And we're also going to record. And I think we can admit everyone, if it's okay with you. Is it good?
Eh bien, parfait.
Yes.
Okay, Claire, tell me when everyone is in, please.
Oui, très bien sur le canal français.
Ok, donc il est l'heure de commencer. Écoutez, bonjour et bienvenue à la conférence d'annonce des lauréats de Plastic Med 2023. Pour information, cette conférence va avoir lieu en français et en anglais. Donc, si vous avez besoin de traduction, n'hésitez pas à cliquer sur le petit symbole interprétation. Vous pourrez alors choisir la langue que vous préférez, donc soit le français, soit l'anglais. So, hello everyone. Welcome to the conference of announcement of the BeMed 2023 awardees. This conference will be both in French and in English. So please, you can use the translation by clicking on the button in interpretation. Then you will choose the floor that you prefer. So my name is Céline Renoir. I am a project manager at BeMed, and I'm working on the community of practice. I'm going to switch back to French. Je me présente, je m'appelle Céline Renoir, je suis chef de projet, notamment sur la communauté de pratique chez Plastic Med. Si vous avez des questions pour nos lauréats, n'hésitez pas à les écrire dans le chat. On se fera un plaisir de répondre plus tard. Donc, très rapidement, pour le déroulé de cette conférence qui va durer 45 minutes, je vais tout d'abord commencer par présenter Plastic Med pour toutes les personnes qui ne nous connaissent pas. Ensuite, puisque nous sommes là pour parler des appels à micro-initiatives, on va faire un petit zoom sur ces appels, tout simplement. Et ensuite, on pourra évidemment passer à la présentation des projets sélectionnés cette année. Et à la fin, nous aurons un rapide temps de questions-réponses. Alors, qui est Plastic Med? BeMed est une association monégasque qui a été créée à l'initiative de 5 ONG, 5 partenaires aujourd'hui. Donc, la Fondation du Prince Albert II de Monaco, la Fondation Tara Océan, la Fondation MAVA, Surfrider Foundation Europe et l'IUCN, l'Union internationale de conservation de la nature. Donc, ces cinq organisations ont toute une expertise en termes de pollution plastique et elles sont parties d'un constat, c'est que la pollution plastique est effectivement une problématique extrêmement importante en Méditerranée. Et donc, BeMed est né à la suite de ce constat. Et aujourd'hui, comme notre nom l'indique, nous œuvrons en Méditerranée. Et donc, pour ce faire, nous avons plusieurs types d'actions. La première action qui nous intéresse, c'est le soutien financier auprès d'acteurs locaux à travers leurs projets et à travers l'appel à micro-initiatives. Donc, cet appel à micro-initiatives est annuel. Chaque année, et donc pour ceux qui nous suivent depuis quelques années, vous le savez, nous soutenons entre 10 et 15 projets. Afin d'aller un petit peu plus loin, au-delà du soutien financier, nous avons également créé une communauté de pratique afin d'assurer le partage d'expériences, de bonnes pratiques, d'outils et les échanges, voire favoriser les collaborations entre les lauréats que nous soutenons. Donc, à titre d'exemple, mardi a eu lieu la journée des lauréats. Donc, on a pu réunir les lauréats 2022 qui se sont rencontrés pour la première fois en vrai et ont pu échanger ensemble autour des thématiques liées au microplastique et ont pu rencontrer d'anciens lauréats. Et ça a été une journée très riche en échanges. Donc, désormais, l'idée de cette communauté, c'est de pouvoir bénéficier de ces échanges, mais tout au long de l'année. Ensuite, BeMed travaille également avec des entreprises, avec le collège d'entreprises, dans l'optique de les aider à réduire, de les accompagner à réduire leur empreinte plastique. Pour ce faire, on travaille, c'est un véritable dialogue tripartite puisque les entreprises sont bien évidemment présentes, mais également des scientifiques et la société civile. Donc, globalement, c'est un très rapide tour des activités de BeMed. Mais aujourd'hui, on est là pour parler des appels à micro-initiatives. Donc, sur sa carte, vous pouvez voir que BeMed a soutenu déjà pas mal d'initiatives dans 15 pays du pourtour méditerranéen. Donc, actuellement, il me semble que, sans compter l'annonce aujourd'hui, nous sommes à 82 dans 15 pays différents. Et donc, cette année, on ne va pas rajouter un nouveau pays, mais on va rajouter de nouveaux projets. Et évidemment, tout ça, ce n'est pas possible sans le généreux soutien tout simplement de nos bailleurs, donc que ce soit par exemple la Fondation Didier Martine Prima qui nous soutiennent depuis le commencement, depuis le début de l'appel à micro-initiative, mais également le Fonds Esther de la Fondation pour les générations futures, excusez-moi, qui nous soutient également depuis 4 ans maintenant, et la Fondation Veolia également qui soutient particulièrement la communauté de pratique. Donc évidemment, sans eux, l'appel à micro-initiative ne pourrait exister. Donc c'est essentiel de rappeler que ce type d'action est possible grâce à ces soutiens. Donc, passons aux lauréats de cette année. Cette année, nous soutenons 11 projets qui proviennent de 6 pays différents. Alors, excusez-nous pour la qualité de cette carte et pour quelques petits points qui se sont un petit peu baladés. Mais comme vous allez pouvoir le constater, en jaune, ce sont les projets soutenus les années précédentes. Et en bleu, ce sont tout simplement les 11 projets que l'on soutient cette année. Alors, so I'm going to switch to English. The first project that we are going to present you is Bottle Up Eco Water, that is led by OMNIA and based in Cyprus. I'm going to leave you the floor, Ate Koryurek. Ate, I leave you the floor. I think we may have a little problem. Can anyone see or hear Ate? Claire, can you tell me? Okay, can anyone hear me? Because if not, it's problematic.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, we are.
Perfect. Welcome, Ate. I leave you the floor.
Okay, it's clear, right? You can hear me, so I don't
It's
want to
perfect.
talk.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Hello, everyone. Hello to everyone from Cyprus. My name is Atay, and I'm representing OMNIA, and thank you for hosting us today. It is a privilege to attend this ceremony and be one of these awardees. I'm going to give you a little information about OMNIA. OMNIA is a company based in Cyprus and dealing with research and development in various fields such as green transition, sustainable communities, smart agriculture, circular economy, environmental and social governance, intelligent mobility, and others. So the BeMed project named EcoWater aims to reduce the single-use plastic bottle pollution at source and its impact on the marine environment by examining the current situation of plastic flow of the single-use plastic bottles, implementing an alternative and innovative reuse approach towards reducing the single-use plastic bottle, and then building partnerships and engaging several of projects is the development of online map where the public can spot the water stations and fountains around the island to refill their reusable bottle rather than buy single-use one. So in that way, we can prevent pollution, we can prevent the waste, and we can achieve more greenish islands, and we can protect the seas. Yeah, I tried to keep it short.
It was perfect. Thank you very much, Ate. It was a good introduction of the OMNIA project. Thank you. So, wait.
Thank you too.
Thank you. So the next project is Elafonisos Plastic Bag Free. It is led by the Association of the Ecological and Sustainable Development of Elafonisos, I'm sorry, based in Greece. The project is going to be presented by Katerina Kokinaki. Katerina, I'm going to leave you the floor, please.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much. And we are very honored to be part of the 11 project. And Elafonisos is a Greek island, 20 square kilometers, and it's just 800 meters away from the mainland area. The population is from 400 people during the winter time and goes to 6,000 people during July, daily, during July and August. So as we know in the European law, it is forbidden to have plastic already, plastic bags in the supermarkets, in the shops, but unfortunately, a lot of part of Mediterranean Sea, the stores still deliver plastic bags, and we focus to stop in the stores the plastic bags. So we don't want to have any more plastic bags. So we want the stores to give to the clients a big bag and strong bag so they can do the shopping there, to the locals mainly. And also we are willing to have the cotton bags for them in addition. And those cotton bags are going to be made with bed sheets or fabric waste, which we're gonna have 3 sweating machines as well and 1 cutter, so we can produce the bags in the island. So the idea is to involve the locals to give another use to a waste of fabric and reduce the plastic bags towards a zero plastic island. So that's our idea. So it's like 3 sewing machines, local community involved, cotton bags produced with waste, produce it in the island, and maybe it will be a good exercise to produce to other areas in the peripheric area as well from the island. And also the main resources of this project are going to education, because we need to do a hard job with the education, because it's a small island and people need to learn why it is important, why we need that. And the idea is also to be back in 1 year to show the results.
Yes, thank you very much, Katarina. Don't forget that if you have questions for our laureates, you can write them in the chat. So the next one is From River to the Sea, Let's Be Plastic Free, led by Sub-Merus and based in Croatia. And to talk about this initiative, I'm going to leave the floor to Anna Vukovic.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello again. I will present you a Sub-Merus project, which became a part of this BeMed initiative. So we are from a city of Omiš, which is in Croatia, and it's unique by its position. The city of Omiš is located at the mouth of the river Cetina, and which flows into Adriatic Sea. So the scope of our project is a protected area of river Cetina, and 3 areas of Natura 2000 ecological network in the Adriatic Sea. Because of numerous illegal landfills and numerous activities, especially during tourist season, we are dealing with lots of improperly disposed waste, and which at the end ends up in the sea. So our goal is to protect that waste from reaching the sea. Sub-Merus is providing various activities for waste collection during many years, but since 2018, with our project partner, that is a social company, Impact Trip, we make a volunteer program for sea conservation. The goal is to reduce sea pollution and to somehow preserve marine life. So the volunteers come from all over the world every year here, except they learn they learn how to dive here with us in safety, and they learn how to collect and how to dispose that waste. So those volunteers, actually, they will be our eco patrol on the river Cetina, and they will collect that waste and learn how to collect it and how to deal with it. So they will have also a big support of our partner also, that is Sea and Kirst. That is a public institution who is responsible for nature conservation activities within the project area. They have already kind of ranger service which already operates in the Cetina River Canyon. Also, our partner, that is Association Sunce from Croatia, will prepare educational trainings and promotional activities for volunteers and local residents, as well for schools and public organization. They have many years of experience in waste management and marine waste monitoring. And Sub-Merus will prepare a place for containers for collecting and sorting waste, and also for promotional materials like T-shirts with inscription of BeMed and Eco Patrol, posters, and everything where we have facilities for Eco Patrol and diving scuba base in Omiš. Also, partner institutions Sunce and Sea Kirsch will also promote our project in the media and on the websites and on the social networks. So when we have results, we will collect them.
Thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. So for the next project, we are going to talk about microplast team, empowering youth for microplastics prevention, led by SciCo and based in Greece. Theo Anagiostopoulos, I'm going to leave you the floor.
Hi to everybody. Thank you very much for selecting us and funding our project. Our organization has been running for the last 12 years, and we specialize in science communication and science education. Now, in the last year, I participated in an expedition National Geographic in the Pacific Ocean in order to study microplastics there. And this gave us the idea to investigate and educate the citizens of, especially the students of Greece, in this topic. By the way, the Mediterranean Sea is also called the microplastic soup because it has one of the highest, if not the highest, concentration of microplastics of all the seas. So we thought, since we have a background in education, to train the trainers, pick 10 schools basically, and train the science teachers about microplastics, provide them some kits, and then would facilitate them training their students. And after that, in order to create an awareness campaign, which will start from the students, we were going to help them assess the concentration of microplastics in some of the beaches of the country. Now, with the microplastics that they will collect, they will also use them in some arts project, hence completing the acronym of STEAM, where A stands for the arts. And of course, this awareness campaign will then play on social media and the general media. So this is it. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Theo. It was really interesting. The next project is Network of Public Sustainable Period-Friendly Toilets, led by Rezero, based in Spain. Laia Guardiola, I'm going to leave you the floor.
Hello, and hello everybody, and thank you so much for this invitation. We are very glad to be here today with such amazing projects. So Rezero aims at zero waste society. We have more than 15 years of experience on waste prevention and responsible consumption, and the project that we are presenting today is called the Network of Sustainable Period-Friendly Toilets. It is a project from Rezero, that wants to tackle menstrual waste through the promotion of reusable menstrual products, which are not only less impactful for the environment, but they are also more respectful for women's health. So as you probably know, single-use menstrual products such pads and tampons are made out of plastics mostly, and they also contain toxic substances. They have big impacts for the environment because they generate big amounts of waste, which is not being recycled nowadays. So this waste ends up at landfills, incinerators, or also on the environment. In fact, single-use menstrual products are a big problem on marine environments. So these initiatives already count with 120 public sustainable period-friendly toilets, which are public toilets open to everybody that have specific characteristics that allows people to use reusable single menstrual products, such as the menstrual cup. And we will identify 500 points more at public universities and several municipalities from Catalonia and the Balearic Islands.
Okay, thank you so much, Laia. It was really interesting. The next one is Plastic Free Beach, based in Cyprus, led by the Municipality of Agia Napa. And to talk about this project, we have Panagiota Koutsouta. I leave you the floor.
Hi, everyone. Salud. I am the project manager of the Keep Our Sand and Sea Plastic Free project that implement actions in Cyprus for the reduction of single-use plastic and plastic pollution of the Mediterranean Sea. The Municipality of Agia Napa has been awarded a BeMed project to implement one plastic-free beach in Agia Napa in collaboration with the project, with me as a scientific partner. As you probably know, Agia Napa is a very popular holiday destination in Cyprus. On the other hand, it is estimated that during the summer period, the marine litter increased by up to 40%. So those two reasons lead us to choose Agia Napa as the best place to implement a plastic-free beach. Now, what is a plastic-free beach? It's a beach that encourages and facilitates its visitors to avoid the use of single-use plastic during their stay at the beach. For example, instead of saying don't use plastic bottle for waters, we say bring your refillable water bottle and fill it with free cold and filter water from the water station that we install at the beach. And this artwork that you see is made from students out of 300 plastic bottles with the aim to sensitize the visitor about the plastic pollution of our seas. Thank you.
Thank you, Panayota. The next project is preventing and mitigating litter from mussel farming in the Thermaikos Gulf, led by iSea, that some of you may know because we already supported them. They're based in Greece, and to present this project, we have Anastasia Charitou.
Thank you very much, Celine, and thank you, BeMed, for the invitation. Nice to see you again. I'm Anastasia Charitou, and I represent the Greek NGO iSea. So this year, together with BeMed, we will work on the prevention and mitigation of fisheries and aquaculture marine litter in Thermaikos Gulf. Thermaikos Gulf is located in the north of Greece, and its ecological value is proved by its designation as a national park and its protection under many international laws and conventions. On the other hand, in the Thermaikos Gulf, the second largest mussel fields in the Mediterranean take place. And as a result, millions of plastic items that are used as fishing gear are entering the marine environment annually. So since 2019, we are working in the context of Plastic Busters MBA's European project in order to separately collect this plastic fishing gear, and in particular, the plastic mussel nets that are used. And we have managed to recycle more than 20 tons of these plastic nets in Greece. So now with the support of BeMed, we are planning to educate and train even more mussel farmers in different environmental topics that have come up during our collaboration with them. We will further equip and support the separate collection stations that exist. And we are planning to recycle even more tons of this plastic waste.
Thank you, Anastasia. So the next project is Cap Plastic Tree, led by Tunisie Recyclage, based in Tunisia. And to talk about this initiative, I'm going to leave the floor to Houssem Hamdi.
Thank you, Celine, for the presentation. CAP3 is a project that aims to limit the impact of plastic pollution on the town of Mitlin, which is a sensitive town, which is a coastal town as well of 9,904 inhabitants. We do actually have three main directives. Like the first one is reducing the plastic by raising awareness through workshop, the pollution, environmental education, targeting, of course, different stakeholders such as schools, municipalities, home, scuba diving center, fishermen, etc. The second one is like trying to reduce through using some non-recyclable plastic waste by producing sustainable objects such as bags, ashtray, of course, like out of those waste. And of course, like the operation is going to be through upcycling process. And finally, and as an alternative, like sorting for successful recycling is by helping the municipality and schools for implementing selecting sorting system of plastic waste in those communities. Thank you very much, and I'll be glad to receive any question about this project. And thank you, BeMed, for supporting us, and thank you also all the project here is really interesting to listen to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Sam. The next one is Action pour préserver l'environnement le long de la côte maritime du Liban Sud, led by Alissar Liban, based Lebanon. And to present this initiative, we have Zainab Hamoud. I leave you the floor.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm speaking to you from Beirut in Lebanon. So Alissar Lebanon will engage with Fikr wa Insan from Tyre, Lebanon, in activities on reducing, reusing, and recycling solid waste from its source. Our project will be implemented along the coastline in Tyre. This historical city is rich in culture and holds beautiful environmental scenery, and it falls right along the Mediterranean Sea. Our project operations will increase engagement and awareness on the importance of the 3 R's in protecting our seas, beaches, and regional waters. We aim to achieve effective social impact measures through targeting schools, municipalities, and businesses. Our main goal is to raise awareness about the significance of recycling waste and encouraging people to change their behavior towards it. Through having them participate in workshops, cleaning campaigns, awareness campaigns, as well as building a system of rewards on medicine and food coupons, which they will be able to take in return for the sorted and collected waste, which will be happening under and beyond this grant period. Thank you.
Thank you, Zainab. The next project, I'm going to switch back to French. Le prochain projet est Plastique Risque Santé Environnement, qui est porté par Cap Bizerte, club des activités de plongée de Bizerte, basé en Tunisie. Et pour parler de ce projet, je vais laisser la parole à Fatih Jebalia. Allez-y.
Merci, ravi d'être avec vous et parmi les lauréats 2023. Donc, notre projet porté par le club des activités de plongée de Bizerte, association faisant partie d'un réseau méditerranéen dont le chef de file est à Nice, le centre de découverte du monde marin et montagne. Il est basé à Bizerte. Bizerte, c'est une région au nord de la Tunisie, littoral 200 km sur 1300 sur toute la Tunisie. Notre projet c'est intitulé Plastique, risque, santé et environnement, dont l'objectif vise à réduire la pollution causée par les déchets plastiques qui envahissent les plages et les côtes, et surtout le fond marin, et ses effets néfastes sur l'environnement et la santé. Donc, pour ce faire, notre public cible qui est formé par des écoliers, les lycéens et des étudiants. Donc, vont commencer par dévoiler la face cachée de cette pollution et ses conséquences à travers des actions de prospection des fonds marins par plongée et bien sûr de faire des photos et des vidéos pour l'exposer par la suite. Une fois convaincus par ce qu'ils ont vu sous la mer, ce groupe va concevoir des outils et surtout une mallette pédagogique servant comme outil de sensibilisation pour les élèves, les citoyens aux alentours des ports et les visiteurs des plages lors de la saison de baignade, d'où une tente environnementale sera installée pour la sensibilisation, les jeux environnementaux, etc. Ensuite, un nombre de jeunes élèves vont accompagner les plongeurs de notre club dans des actions de nettoyage de fonds marins par plongée. Après la collecte des déchets, ces déchets seront identifiés, triés et comptés afin de insérer les résultats obtenus dans une base de données qui sera exploitée par la suite dans d'autres actions ou des études. À travers le processus du projet, bien sûr, il y a des ateliers, des tables rondes sur la santé et l'environnement seront organisés pour mener à bien les activités de notre action et d'exploiter ces résultats. Merci.
Parfait. Merci beaucoup Fatih.
Merci.
The next project is plastic reduction and environmental awareness in the Cyprus markets, led by Together Cyprus, well based in Cyprus. To present, Karis Angeli could not be here with us, so I'm going to start the video that he sent us to present this project.
Hello, my name is Karis Angeli and I represent Together Cyprus, a non-governmental organization located in Cyprus. The proposed project is aligned with the fundamental mission of the organization to fight pollution and promote sustainable waste management of single-use plastic bags with education, campaigns, and activities. We aim to identify the 9 companies producing or importing lightweight plastic carrier bags across Cyprus and their advantages in reselling them as a wholesale across all supermarkets, local markets, etc. in Cyprus. We will explore opportunities to reduce the use of LPCBs while providing alternatives to retail suppliers and produce a specific syllabus concerning plastic pollution and its effects in Cyprus for schools, kindergarten, elementary, and high schools. Thank you.
Great. I hope you all heard well the video.
Hello, my name is Harry.
Sorry. Great. So we presented all the 11 projects that we selected this year, and now we can go to, well, you can ask questions. I'm going to I can see some of them in the chats. La première question que je vois est de Lucille et Noah. Fatih, comment collaborez-vous avec le réseau dont vous faites partie? Je vois que vous venez d'envoyer votre adresse mail, mais est-ce que vous pouvez nous fournir une petite réponse rapide? Votre micro est éteint.
Oui, bon, pour mon contact bizerte@yahoo.fr, donc le club il fait partie de ce réseau-là. Vous pouvez me contacter. Et déjà, dans notre projet, après, on va faire un exposé des résultats de notre projet à Nice lors des Assises Jeunes et Méditerranée qui s'organisent chaque année à Nice. Et cette année, ça sera, je crois, au mois de novembre. Donc, vous pouvez me contacter par l'email que vous le voyez, bizerte@yahoo.fr, et je vais vous donner tous les renseignements concernant ce réseau et notre club aussi.
Très bien, merci beaucoup Fatih. Et c'est bien noté pour nous. Other questions that I have in my chat. A question for SciCo. Has SciCo already led projects with kids and participative science in the past? If so, were kids enthusiastic about the science part of it? What was the reaction to the findings, which can be somewhat alarming? So Theo, do you have an answer?
I'm looking to read the question again because
it was a long question. I'm going to send it in the chat. It was sent personally to me, so I'm going to send it to everyone. Here. It was a long question.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is basically what we do. We've been running a lot of educational programs in the last 7 or 8 years with several foundations on STEM basically, and we've trained more than 1,000 teachers and probably 60 to 70,000 school kids ever since. And of course, when it's gamified learning, that's the main thing, that they're having fun, so they're very enthusiastic, and most of them, and if not all of them, they're project-based. So this enhances very much collaborative work, problem-solving skills, analytical skills, creative thinking, and most importantly, fun. So yeah.
Great, thank you very much for this answer. And well, I wish I could do some fun activities with you and the kids. Another question that I received, it was for iSea. And I send it also in the chat so you can see, Anastasia. How will be handled the first contact with the fishermen? How open to changing their current practices are?
So thank you. We've been working also in other topics apart from the marine litter. So we are in very close collaboration with fishermen for many other even more challenging topics like vulnerable species. And since we are based in the area of the Thermaikos Gulf, in general, the area faces many threats here, and fishermen and mussel farmers, who are a category by their own, are in very good terms with us. And since they have obligation regarding the management of their waste, and I mean that they are charged according to the waste they produce, but on the other hand, the municipality has no facilities in order to facilitate all this management waste. They are more than happy to support such initiatives and participate. Not all of them, but most of the times there are some people that form the basis for such initiatives and interventions. So until now, everything goes well.
Amazing. Thank you, Anastasia. I had another question. I think it was for Rezero. I'm going to also send it in the chat because it was sent to me personally. So the question is, this initiative is very interesting, but is there a linked initiative helping women get access to reusable periodic protection as their prices are higher?
So this initiative is part of a bigger project called New Periods. It is also an initiative from Rezero, and we have been doing several actions, also thinking about this and trying to help women and girls to reach this kind of products. They seem more expensive because of their initial price, but the truth is that at long term they are much cheaper than single-use options. Because, for example, a menstrual cup costs 20 euros, but then it lasts more than 10 years. And also there is an initiative here at Catalonia. The government is distributing free reusable menstrual products among high schools. It's a good initiative.
Thank you, Leia. Very interesting. We have a question for Elaphonisos. How are they integrating the stakeholders for the elimination of plastic bags in the stores? The question is from Alexander, and he has another part of also if they have considered the sustainability of the project in the future, not only a one-time action.
Thank you. Yeah, sure. Regarding the stakeholders, we are working with the supermarkets, the main supermarkets. They are open the whole year as a first step, and we're gonna have only the cotton bags and only the bags that we're gonna give to the locals. And also with the tourists, we're gonna have a company that they are a private company that creates clothes in Greece, and they will use their fabric waste to produce cotton bags for the tourists. And we will have also outside the stores an announcement that no plastic bag, forbidden plastic bag, so they can also know when they're going by there. And at when they arrive with the ferry, we're gonna give them the cotton bag and let them know that they cannot ask for plastic bags on the stores. And also regarding the sustainability for the future, that's why we want to make the locals to be involved and produce the bags, the cotton bags with the bed sheets and the fabric waste we're gonna have, so they can still having these cotton bags for the future. However, we also would like to get like corn bags, so they can also be biodegradable and not only cotton bags, because if we have a lot of cotton, it's also not very good for the planet. So we want to have, firstly, while we educate them, to have this until they get used to, and once we go to the second step.
Thank you, Katerina. So I think it's time for maybe one last question, if we can answer quite fast. It's a question from Marie-Thérèse Saif. Do you have any law to ban the plastic bags? So it seems to be an open question. Together Cyprus is working on this, well, in Cyprus, but unfortunately they are not here today. So has anyone something to add? Apparently it's not a question with a lot of success.
I can give a small response about.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome. And I'm talking about Tunisia itself because it's the problem that we do have many different things. We do have some lobbying who do not want to give up. We do have a law that is existing, but we have a lack of the lack of application of this law, first of all. And second, the problem is that many plastic bags, they come from irregular or illicit traffic out of the country. So far it's really tough. And so far the problem is not having a law itself. It's about how to make this law working better, and second, how the local population could accept this law, because you're taking, for some people, you're taking them out of their comfort zone. So it's really tough. We do have a law, but really it's kind of I would say so far we don't have the result that we would expect.
Thank you, Sam, for this answer. Well, I don't think we have time now, since there are only 2 minutes left to have other questions. If you have questions and you want to discuss with some laureates here, we are going to write you in the chat the contact address of BeMed, so we can maybe put you in link with the laureates. And well, we're going to conclude. Yes, I'm going to switch back in French. Je vous laisse vous remercier à tous et à toutes de vous être connectés. Bien évidemment, merci à tous nos lauréats qui sont présentés aujourd'hui pour parler de leur projet. Merci de votre venue, merci de votre partage et bon courage pour la mise en œuvre de vos projets. Et évidemment, nous remercions également nos bailleurs, une fois de plus, la Fondation Didier Martin Prima, le Fonds Esther de la Fondation pour les générations futures, décidément, désolée, et la Fondation Veolia. Merci encore beaucoup de votre soutien. C'est un plaisir d'avoir pu animer cette conférence d'annonce en ligne. Et il ne nous reste plus qu'à vous souhaiter écouter une très belle fin de journée et à la prochaine.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Au revoir.
Merci à tous et bravo aux sélectionnés.
Merci. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
Merci beaucoup. Au revoir.
Merci à vous. Au revoir. Je fais. Je pense qu'il faut mettre fin à la réunion pour tous là.
Oui.